Hi guys!
Hey.
We're PourDecisions and we're back with another episode. We're going to talk to you really about today our recent trip to this bar that's located in Holborn. For me, I would say around about 5 minute walk from the station, but Steph,
Don't listen to this woman.
No.
It's about 10-15 minutes, especially because
Yeah.
I was in heels, felt
Yeah.
like years.
I mean, her heels, to be fair, were like this big. I didn't envy you that night, I'm sorry.
My feet look cute.
They did with the jeans, I must admit. But yeah, I mean, it's one of these bars that I'd been to before, and I kind of wanted to experience it again. And I thought, why not make a whole night out of it with some good company? So I invited you and some other friends, and yeah, it was just a really fun night. But it does sort of transport you back to, what'd you say, like 80s, 90s themed, isn't it, really?
I'd say mainly 90s, especially because there was a lot of Spice Girl, like Spice Girl music.
Yeah.
That type of era. They even had the Men in Black, from what I can remember, that came on.
Oh yeah,
so
true.
There's a lot of like 90s hits, like classics.
Yeah, but we'll probably talk to you about that. We're going to sort of have a little run through and show you a little behind the scenes of our night out. And yeah, then we'll sort of talk about that and a few more bars that we'd suggest and recommend for you. So I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so this is the bar Bunga 90. As you can see, the store is set up like a VHS store, and you have different categories, so adults only, as you can see. It had comedy movies, dramas, even had PlayStation, and yeah.
So guys, this is a vending machine, but actually it is the entrance leading towards the bar, which I thought was quite quirky. And it's basically a time machine as well, which I thought was quite cool. As you can see, nice little atmosphere in there. Then it leads out into the bar where everybody's doing karaoke. Then there's the toilets as well. So this is the menu. There was the Fresh Prince cocktail, Britney Bitch, and the Brick one. Those are the recommended.
They had other variations of drinks, and this is Steph singing her heart out. Take it away, Steph.
What's going on?
I fucking love this song.
It's a banger.
So yeah, as you saw at the end there, Stephanie's singing her heart out. I think you did really well.
Yeah, so do I.
It was your tune, so they did have karaoke, as I mentioned, and I was a bit sneaky, so my cousin come along, and what did he say? He was like, "Oh, I would only sing, was it Vogue by Madonna?"
Yeah.
And I was
Madonna.
like, okay. So I said, why don't you do it? Like, go do it. And he said, no. Like, he was like, I need to like proper drunk, like blackout drunk to do it. And I thought, okay, like this is not gonna work. Like, I'm never gonna see him sing. And then Holly was suggested, and she's like, why don't you just write his name on the karaoke suggestion cards? And I was like, good idea. So I did, but in the end we sort of moved on to another bar, because to be fair, the karaoke was fun.
Yeah.
But they were quite slow, weren't they?
It was very slow because
Yeah.
there was loads of like intermissions, and the intermissions weren't like 10 minutes, they felt like 20, 30, because the amount of times I've gone toilet, come back, or left out. We went to the photo booth, was taking photos for like 20 and 30 minutes, and again there still wasn't anybody else singing, so
Yeah, no, that's true.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, when we was going to the photo booth, it just reminded me, my knees were killing me.
Oh, let's not talk.
There was 4 of us at one point.
I thought they would have had like a little tiny seat or something in there, but
yeah, and because I can't remember from when I went last year, but I was like, I'm sure they had like a little bench bit.
they made that camera level for Smurfs.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually for normal human beings, they made it for Smurfs. Because you literally had to bend your knees. Because I was on the hills, I was extra taller than usual, so I had to do a proper bend. And it was taking long with the countdown to take the photo as well, because I'm like, hurry up, man!
Yeah, because they took like 4 photos, but each photo, it would like snap and flash, wouldn't it? Like rapidly. So we're thinking, oh,
is it taking me? Is my eyes open? Is my eyes closed? I hate that.
So I'd say that was probably like one of the confusing parts of the bar. There was also, we were a little bit let down by the bill at the end.
Oh, yeah.
There was a little bit of I don't know. I think he was a bit confused as to how we wanted to pay, and we wasn't told that it was a open tab kind of thing, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And at the end, we all sort of said, no, we want to pay separately. And you know, we took it in turns and paid, but there was this big VAT sum, weren't it, added onto that bill?
Yeah.
And no one explained that to us, so we were just one of us was left with this VAT lump sum, and we were just like, this doesn't add up. Like, why is someone paying £60 and then others are just paying like £25?
Yeah, literally just paid for what they had.
Yeah. So yeah, we ended up sort of not complaining, but we were trying. They were going back and forth with management, and in the end, I think they just wiped the VAT. I think they were just not bothered.
They were just like, get the hell out of here. You've had your time. Go away.
Yeah. But I mean, the booking was good. Like, we had 2 hour slot. So we got to make the most of actually the whole bar. I mean, there was like 3 little games inside. You know, you could play, what was it, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter,
Tekken, them type of games, and they're like the old school arcade machines.
Yeah, and they had like the WWE machine at the end. But I mean, I think the highlight of that bar, I think for me, is the free karaoke you can do in the toilet.
Yeah, I did one in the toilet, to be fair. I actually did one in the toilet.
I missed it for like 20 minutes.
She was like, where was you? I was like, oh, I was doing, what was I singing? It was the script. The Man Who Can't Be Moved. So I was just like, nah, like, I want this song.
Yeah.
So.
But no, it's good. I mean, there were a few women in the toilets that were, I mean, they were trying their best to.
Oh, God. Yeah, they were, because literally when you're going toilet, they have speakers so you can hear them, people singing.
Yeah, in the
so as you're peeing, you're like, you know, you just put in the face, like, what the hell's that?
Yeah. So no, that was interesting. I mean, as I say, I like it. I think it's quite like a nice little touch on the whole environment. And again, I think when you go to the toilets, they can be quite boring, can't they?
No, not for girls' toilets. Every
Well,
time
no,
I go
I
to toilet, I
guess.
always make a friend.
No, that is true, actually.
It's very strange. Like, I
Well-
always make a friend. There's always some type of girl that needs, like, you know, for example, I went to toilet and I heard, yeah, that. And now I hear, should I text my ex? And then all of a sudden, all of us are like, no, don't do it. So it's always entertainment when I go pee. I'm not gonna lie, it's always entertainment.
That's true. I mean, the only toilets though, when we've gone out to, so again, this is in Holborn. There seems to be like a little trend here.
It is, isn't it?
So there's a bar called Simmons. I mean, Simmons is nice because we went Simmons, didn't we, in Liverpool Street, and that wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah.
They had a nice smoking area, like garden bit at the back.
Mhm.
And their cocktails are nice, and you get like 2-for-1 cocktails, and it's like happy hour, isn't it, and things like that.
That one I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that was nice.
They had an indoor smoking areas if you was abroad, so I really
Yeah,
liked that aspect
yeah.
of it because I'm like, okay, so I'm not really necessarily cold,
Yeah.
but I'm not warm, so it was like in between. Plus, it was like winter those times, and it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year. But no, that was nice. But the one in Holborn, there's just something about that Simmons that, I don't know, we've been what, twice now?
Yeah.
And I mean, how do you explain it? The vibe is just more for younger people.
Yeah.
I think when they see someone our age walk in there, they're a little bit like,
No, they always think we're their age.
well, yeah, true.
And I'm like, no,
But-
I was sitting up eating solids before you. You was like in your diapers and you couldn't even lift your head up.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like the vibe there, and I feel like security are very like, you know, very on it, and but like when I say on it, they're not nice about it. They're just very...
They were okay the first time we went, to be fair, because I
First
remember I was
time,
like,
yeah.
guess my age, because he wanted to see my ID, and he's just like, oh, I'm not doing that, but
Yeah.
I think the brackets of between 22 and 24. I was just like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
There you go, have a look
Yeah.
at it. So he weren't too bad that time. The second time I can't remember.
No.
The only thing about there is you can't take your drink outside to smoke
That's
after 10:30, I believe.
Yeah, because you get pulled up.
I
about
got pulled
that.
up about it, and I just wanted to swigger. So I'm like, move, you're messing up my night, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why have you not got signs up?
Yeah. I mean, the first time we went, I think we met so many people on that night out. Didn't we? We made friends with so many different people. We were there for someone's birthday party. And,
we did.
I mean, we met the lovely Robert. He's a lovely soul. But, oh my God, the other people were just... I mean, I got offered to do coke
I
by
remember
some
that.
guy. And he's like, excuse me? He's like, do you do coke? I was like, no. He's like, do you want to do coke? I was like, no, okay, thanks. Like, you know? But... So that's kind of the vibe that you're walking into, I think, with that place.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
It's
like-
Russian roulette.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, the people were just like grinding on each other and all that, you know, and I'm like, that's not really my scene. Like, I'm there to have fun, dance, but if someone comes up and tries to grind on, or like wants me to grind on them, I'm sorry, but Yeah, I don't live on that.
Back in my single days, but you got to bear in mind, back in my single days, the younger generation wasn't in the clubs. Like, for example, my first club I went to, I was 17. So as you can imagine, everybody was older than me.
Yeah.
So that was like a different vibe. Like, I would be dancing with people and whatnot. But if I was single at this current time and I was going to the club, hell no, because half these people are the same age as my nephews. Like, I find it crazy. Like, I need to see your ID first. Like, I'm going to become security.
You say that though, but like, I mean, I don't know when you were, because I know you've been in a relationship for quite a while.
These are tasty.
They're good, aren't they?
Yes.
I think they're cheese and onion, but like
I
a
love
specific
it.
cheese.
Yeah, they're beautiful, guys.
Yeah, I have to like, well, I should really like advertise the crisp. But no, so like when I was going on dates and things like that, and I don't know if I've mentioned this in my previous, in our previous episode, should I say, but the guys that would try to like give me attention were like my sister's age, you know, like 24, 23, and I'm just like, no, guys, like, you know, as much as you're a nice person, I'm not doubting that, but I need a man.
Yeah, we're in two different stages of life, sadly.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you might find the odd 1-2 guy where he kind of knows what he wants, boom, bam, but then a lot of them, they're not ready to like grow up, they're not ready for that.
But then even guys, like, I mean, not many, but I've met like a couple of guys and they're older than me, so like I'm 31 this October, and they were like 36, 35, but they still didn't know what they wanted. And you know, and I'm just like,
oh, I hate it when they're that age and they say, oh, I just want to be friends, and I'm like, you're gonna die soon, why do you want to be friends? Like, are you being serious?
I know.
Friends?
They do say though we live in like a selfish society.
Yes.
And I never really like understood that, but now when I've like come out of my marriage and then gone onto the dating scene, I can understand it. I can really see it. And now I'm just like, oh, I don't know, like, do I don't know if I feel sorry for people that don't have a settled life, if that makes sense, you know, they're just like living the single life like for the last 5-10 years, whatever, and they're just still happy to do that. I'm just like,
I find it weird because there's a time in everybody's lives where you just need to like mature and just get over yourself. Like, stop trying to hold on to your 17, 19, 8, like between the gaps of 17 and 21. Like, stop holding on to that. Like, I let that shit go. Let's say I let that shit go about 20, not 20, shit. I would have been very young. About, I would say about maybe 11 years ago, roughly.
Well, still, you were young.
11 years, that's what I'm saying. I was like 21, so it was still a thing where I was like, but it was still like in the back of my head, it's like, I know what I want. You know, I was tunnel vision to that. Like, this is my end goal, this is my dream, this is what I envision.
No, it's true. It's nice, I think, to have that. But I guess everyone's different, aren't they? But
everybody's different, and they have their own personal growth, their own personal journey that they have to go through. So again, there's no judgment in that. It's a lot of like self-reflection instead of being selfish. There's a lot of self-reflection.
We're not judging, guys, don't worry. But no, I mean, I don't even know how we got onto this topic now.
I don't even know.
From the toilets, from Simmons to then that, I mean, what other bars have we been to? So we spoke about briefly the Simmons in Liverpool Street. That was nice. Dirty Dicks.
Oh, Dirty Dicks was good. We got a free drink just by basically the guy said, oh, we ordered, and he was just like, I'll give you a free drink if you leave me a review. I can't remember the guy's name, but I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we'll leave you a review each. Fuck it hell. Can we give you another review to get another free fucking double? Like, so that was quite good.
That was nice. I mean, that's how the night started, weren't it? We were just like, so we went from Simmons to Dirty Dicks. We got offered this free drink, and we were just like, okay, like, this is very tempting. Like, we've just literally walked through these doors. And then from there on, I don't know how many people we spoke to. There was this couple there. Again, I can't remember their names.
And they had, was it shrooms? They had shrooms with them, and I was just like, this is nuts. Their pupils were dilated as fuck.
Oh, they were, and she was mad drunk, and I
saw a bumblebee.
I thought of you, I was like, sit still,
I'm on
you didn't
camera.
know she has a very, very big, is it bee and wasp fear? Or just bee?
I hate them both.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and it's like they can sense my fear, so they always come to me straight away.
Okay,
Like, it's so frustrating, honestly.
Well, if we see it anymore, you might be running out the frame of the camera.
Luckily,
if she
it
disappeared, you know
pissed
where
off.
she's gone.
Luckily, it pissed off, so
Yeah.
I didn't run. I just made the sound. Just made the sound.
But no, who else did we met? Oh, we met a group of. They weren't on a stag do.
It was
because they
young
were
guys, and they were doing like a drinking game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was like, oh, we need to get a random girl snap, and it was something like
A
that.
random
or
girl's social
Instagram.
media, and then like it's
Yeah.
like different like tasks, and whoever completes all of the tasks
Yeah.
wins basically. And it was in like groups, so it was like a group
That
of
was
20 or some shit. It was like a big
Oh, it was
group.
a massive group.
Yeah, because I know it was like
huge.
4 or 5 to a team.
Yeah.
So that was random and crazy. Because I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, is that what we do now? Like I don't remember doing that when I went out
I don't remember doing
at your
that,
age.
like,
I'm
no.
sure they were like early 20s as well.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus, I weren't doing that.
I think I've actually still got that guy who, because he was like, "Can I get your Instagram?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I think I still got him on my Instagram.
Oh shit.
I mean, it was harmless. He's a young lad. Like,
Yeah,
we didn't
he's
talk
your brother.
or anything. Yeah, yeah, literally.
He's your brother.
But I don't know. I mean, I think they're like. I mean, again, Liverpool Street and Holborn. Going back to those two places, they've got the Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
Oh, and Stratford Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
I mean, Stratford. As I've gotten older, I'm not so keen on Stratford. I don't mind Stratford, but I think I'm just like I'm not bothered to go shopping there as much as I used to.
I wouldn't
Do you know
say I
what
go
I mean? Like-
shopping because it's too much, especially because of Westfields. I'm not a big fan. It's
Yeah.
a bit too much, but like to go to the pub here and there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'll go pub here and there, but
Yeah.
to go shopping, if you see me there, literally, it's a guest appearance.
Yeah,
Like
that's kind of like me,
I won't
yeah.
be here for long. I'm gonna be always looking at the time. Like I'm looking antisocial, but it's not
Mhm.
that. It's just like I don't really want to be here for
Like,
too long.
I like kind of prefer it knowing ahead of myself what shops I'm gonna go to.
Yeah,
before
that's
I
me,
get there,
and I'll
yeah.
go in one shop, two shop, because I
That's
only
it.
used to go there for beauty base,
Oh yeah.
because they used to do
yeah,
my
I'll be a bit,
foundation. That was the only
Yeah.
place that did my foundation, so I used to just go there like once every 3 months. Like I'd run out and go in and get 2 or get 3.
Yeah.
But now, because like they've discontinued it, I don't fucking go there at all. Fuck that. I order it online now.
No, yeah, I used to religiously when we were in college. Remember, well, it was one of our classmates actually, and we used to go. I think it was like twice a week after college. We'd
Fuck
get the
off.
train up to Stratford.
Mm.
That wasn't a that was a flight.
Yeah, that was a flight. I wouldn't
Um,
have. I wouldn't have swatted nothing. Like, no way.
And yeah, we used to go get bubble tea at the Bubbleogically stand.
I'm still yet to
Yeah.
try that, you know.
You never tried. Oh
Nah,
my
I've
god,
never
how
tried
have you
it.
been friends since college?
It's crazy.
And I'm not taking you to.
You
right,
just
we're
always
gonna-
trying to get me
we're
drunk.
gonna- That's true, actually. No, right, we're gonna go make a day trip.
Never
At
actually
Bubble-
had bubble tea, and
Bubbleogically?
again, I wouldn't even know what to fucking get.
Oh no, I mean my favourite at the time was strawberries and cream, but you get like a little strawberry on top.
I get you.
I think that was like the little icing on top of the cake. You know, I was like, oh,
Mm.
the strawberry. And the lychee one, I like lychee. Not many people like lychee.
I do like it. It reminds me of like, you know, Rubicon, where you can get mango, you
Yeah.
can get lychee, passion
Yeah,
fruit.
and it does
yeah.
taste like that Rubicon kind
Okay,
of lychee.
alright.
So
But that
I-
strawberries and cream one sounds
Oh,
fucking
it's lovely.
interesting.
They've got like banoffee pie. They've
Jesus.
got,
But I don't, my issue is I don't want to pick something I don't like it because
No, I mean not many people are fond of the popping. No, sorry, not the popping balls. It's like the black tapioca, and it's like.
that
thick
was racist.
gooey-
Did you see the face you pulled as well?
What did I say? What did I do the other day? And you texted literally.
Oh, it was
said
an
like,
outfit.
racist. I was like,
I
what?
was asking you which one, and you were like, oh, I think that one. I don't think the black one. And I was like,
Oh yeah, that was it.
oh, fucking take great offence to that.
Oh, stop it. But no, it's like a gooey, thick. Do you know what it reminds me of? It sounds disgusting because I've obviously never ate tadpole. Or you know, like frog eggs. They look like baby tadpole frog eggs, and oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's a seagull. But the texture is very like gooey, and like if you don't like that,
Yeah, I
then
don't like
wouldn't
texture.
recommend
I don't
that.
like things
Yeah.
with texture like that. I'm gonna
No.
start heaving.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna see me do.
No, it's like people that eat oysters. You know, I mean, I've never
I've
never
always
ate
thought
oysters.
about trying it, but I've never tried it. I've always thought about it.
Do you know
Like
what they remind
I
me
do
of?
like seafood, but apparently
Mm.
like your breath smells like shit afterwards. I was told because like my sister's partner, I think he had oysters one time. She was just like, "You stink," like kind of thing.
Yeah.
She was just so disgusted with him, looking at him in the bedroom, like
I don't know why they do remind me of, and this is gonna sound really gross,
I don't know.
but like women's clitorises.
Oh God.
Like, I don't know, and I just like.
I
just,
didn't know she was gonna take that turn.
Not again. I mean, you know, I've not been in that field, but I don't really like seafood that much. But I don't know. I look at them and like, I don't know, it just resembles one. I don't know, and I think that's like. Can I imagine myself eating it and it's all slippery and slimy and wet?
Nah, I'm hoping it wouldn't be slimy. Because I like mussels.
What?
Mussels are quite nice. I enjoy mussels. I usually like, if I have mussels, it's like with white wine.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
I
guess
do
with the
love
white
it. I like
wine
the
would be
flavour.
quite
It's like
nice.
garlicky mussels. It's not slimy either.
Is it like a creamy white wine like sauce? Like
A bit, yeah, because that's like the sauce.
Oh, okay.
And with the mussels, you just kind of open the shell and there's one little tiny little thing in it, and then you just eat that.
Okay.
So it's not slimy again. You know, I'm not a one for like things that has textures.
No.
Like, you know, I'm not a one for that. So
No.
yeah, I do like mussels. Like, I'm a big seafood person, to be fair. Like, I do love seafood.
You would like this restaurant my sister and her friend went to, and I mean, for anyone who loves seafood, for the life of me right now, I can't remember the name.
It's always the case.
But I will mention it somewhere in our bio or description of this video. But it's like apparently all you can eat seafood place.
Oh.
I'm sure it's all you can eat, and like you can
Whereabouts
get
is
like,
that
crabs
located?
and-
So, like central somewhere, like rough guess. South London, North
I
London,
don't know why I
West.
have Romford in my head, but I could be wrong. Coco,
What's going on with you?
there's a cat next door.
Oh, there's a cat.
Everybody made
jump.
Coco. Probably made everyone jump if they're watching this with their earphones in. So I apologise
It's
for
random.
causing anyone to have a cardiac arrest. But yeah, apparently my sister, like, she recommends it. It's so good, apparently, and like they just love seafood sushi.
Dog, we're working.
Excuse me. Get your ass inside now. Anyway, but also there is a place in Snaresbrook. I never went, but I did. To be fair, as I say, I don't like seafood, but I did want to try it.
Oh, you wanted to try it? That's weird, man.
The Sea Arc restaurant.
In Snaresbrook.
Yeah, and it
No,
was
I've never
quite
gone
big.
there.
You know, not been. Because obviously, you know, I used to live in Snaresbrook, and it was this massive restaurant, and it's quite, like I say, on the corner of this road, and it was like one of these eye-catching places where you're like, oh, that looks interesting, that looks really
Yeah.
interesting. I want to go try that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest, I'll probably just eat, like, cod and chips. As boring as that
Oh,
sounds,
no.
and as English
Might
as
as well
that
go to the
sounds.
bloody fish shop, mate.
But, I don't know, it just, or like prawns. I could go to, like, having garlicky prawns or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sushi lover or anything
No,
like that.
I love seafood, but not.
No.
I like seafood cooked.
Yeah. I couldn't. I don't like to risk it. I've heard too many horror stories of people eating like fish where it's not cooked properly, and they get all these different diseases. Some die. Some get these like parasites in their brain.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So not for me.
I remember I was given like free sushi on the bus. It was like a night bus. I was on my way home. That's when I lived at my mum's. And this random woman started talking to me. She was pissed. I was like a little bit lit, but I wasn't as pissed as her. And she was just talking to me.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh, like I sell sushi. I said, oh, okay. Like I've got my own shop and whatnot. I said, oh, like, all right, where are you based? Can't remember. This was years ago. So it's like small talk, whatnot. And then she gave me like one of her sushis. It was in she had loads in like a plastic bag. And she gave me one. It was all boxed up in different departments. No, it didn't smell.
Oh, it didn't
It was
smell?
boxed up in like a big box like that big.
Oh my god.
Like, let's say like an A4 piece of paper, and it had like different compartments of the sushi. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Took it home, put it in the fridge. I was like to my brother, do you eat sushi? He's like, yeah. And I was like, there's sushi in the fridge, man. Have it. Like, oh, I'm gonna bin it.
Can you imagine she's been in like she was cooking it late at night, putting like these poison drops in like.
I have
"Oh,
no
I
idea.
can
Well,
try
he's
it."
alive, so and he said it was nice.
Yeah, she was just like. "Oh,
He
fucking
said
shut
it was
up,
nice.
Bunga."
I told him the story. It's not like I said, oh, here, sushi. No, like, it was more of like, I told him, like, yeah,
Oh, don't.
got given free sushi on the night bus.
That
Like,
does remind me, and I don't know why, but my sisters always hold this against me till this day, right? So we were all living at my mum's. I think we were quite sick actually. We had the flu, and my mum was at work, so she's like, "Guys, just chill at home. Don't go to school. Just have the day off. Relax." So anyway, obviously we're like children, and we're trying to like find food to just keep us surviving for that day. You know, when you have the flu, you think you're dying, and as a child, you really think you're dying. So I was like, oh, we need to eat, and I'm like, oh, like open the cupboard, like there's some porridge, so I can make us some porridge, and basically I made it, I served us all porridge, and to be honest it tasted okay, like it wasn't that bad. And then it turns out it was actually 3 to 5 years old.
Jesus, why have you got porridge that's 3 to 5 years old in the bloody house?
Well, yeah, this is, so I think we might mention to my mum, but my sister literally, I think she had like the last spoonful to go. She was like, this is actually really nice. And when I checked, I went, yeah, like let me just have a look at the packaging, you know, just to see what brand it is. And then yeah, it had been gone off, been sitting in the cupboard for like 3 or 5 years.
That's
and
crazy.
We were like panicking, like, oh my god, we're gonna die of food poisoning. And my mum was like, you will survive. So yeah, that was my mum's, I think, response to keeping 5-year-old porridge oats in her cupboard. But
that's crazy.
yeah.
I've never witnessed that in my life.
Yeah.
Like having anybody having like porridge
Yeah.
that's 3 to 5 years old.
But no, my sister till this day, I've said, oh, do you remember that time you tried poisoning us and killing us with that?
Oh, it was only
that
porridge. I
stale
thought she was
I'm
going to
like,
say it was like you was cooking like chicken
No,
or, you know, that type of
exactly,
stuff. You
yeah.
get salmonella and all of that.
oh,
So
yeah.
I thought, you know, it would have been something like that. But when I heard porridge, I'm like, you might just get the runs, might just get a little bug, little one-day bug where you're throwing up and whatnot.
Yeah,
But other than that, you should recover. I don't see why not.
This is it. But that's my sister's story, yeah. I mean, they call me Nicolas Cage. Have I told you this?
No.
Oh, God. So
That's fucking random.
my nickname is Nicolas Cage because, so it all started, there was this YouTuber called Mazzy Maz or something like that. And he had this friend that would come on his YouTube channel and he was describing his lookalikes and one of them was Nicolas Cage. So my sister was like, oh my god, Ren, you need to come and have a look at this YouTuber, like his friend. He looks like you. I'm like, what? Like, why do I always look like guys? Okay, thank you, baby. Thank
That's
you.
rude.
And yeah, and as he was going through the lookalikes again, I was like, oh yeah, I can kind of see Nicolas Cage maybe a little bit. And then my sister paused the video, she just looks at me, looks back at the screen, looks at me, and she's like, if you look like him, and he looks like Nicolas Cage, then you must look like Nicolas Cage. I thought, oh, here we fucking go. I was like, no, not really, Gabby. And since then, that's been my nickname with my sisters.
Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Honestly.
And
of
Edward
all
Cullen,
people.
because, you know, well, some of you may know, some of you may not, but my sisters
Twilight.
are darker in complexion because our dad's Indian. And I take after my mum's complexion. So because Edward Cullen is like very pale white and glistens, my sisters always said to me, they're like, you glisten in the sun because you're that pale. And I was like, thank you. But yeah.
They're such wind-up merchants,
I know.
I swear.
Or Elise used to say, because Elise is like the darkest in complexion. So I was white chocolate. Gabby was milk chocolate, and she was dark chocolate. I thought, Elise,
I'm
because
so
you
done
can't
with
say
you,
that.
lot. I'm so done with you guys, I
So,
swear
yeah.
to you.
Yeah, they
Why
were.
did we bring the bottle out?
What, the Malibu? I know. We need a top up, guys. We need a top up.
Honestly.
But no, I was gonna say, have you got any interesting nicknames?
Not really. Like my partner, like when we first got together, he used to call me Stink. I used to hate that shit. So he called me Stink, and I called him Stank.
Oh, okay.
And I said,
that's quite
baby,
cool.
wear duet. And he's just like, nah, that's just you. I said, no, wear duet. Stink and Stank. Like it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, actually, that's quite
But like, I'm trying to think. What did my siblings call me? My siblings.
So I'm just thinking, you're one of the. Well, you are the youngest.
Yeah,
so
I'm the youngest.
I'm thinking they must have like, you know, I mean, no disrespect, but like with Elise, we used to sometimes be like, Elise, like you're the youngest, we're gonna pick on you. But yeah.
Yeah, well, they never. I wouldn't say they picked on me, but they always remind me, oh, you're the youngest, and I'm just like, I pay rent now.
Yeah,
I'm the youngest, but I pay rent now. Like, tell the law that I'm the youngest, so allow me with the rent, yeah? Like, allow me with the gas and the electric.
Yeah, true.
So, they always make me laugh when they bring that up. You're the youngest, though, and I'm just like, fuck is that got to do anything? Like, I've aged. I'm not even like 17. I'm not even 15, 14 no more. I've left school time ago. It feels like many moons.
Oh, I mean, one I used to have in school, or two actually, was, well, no, one was really like stuck to me because I dyed my hair bright red in school, and because I am white, like pale, and this actually come from one of my friends.
I
and
gotta
it's
fucking
stuck.
leave you for a second.
Why?
A drink, man.
Oh, getting the drink. 1 second. Yeah, so a nickname I got, one of my faves. So because I'm white and I got red hair and I had red hair at school, my friend called me Tampon.
Oh no! I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, and it caught on.
Tampon, you know.
And, yeah, so there's that one. And then my name in school, because my family name is Murray, so it used to be like, Renee Murray, do you like chicken curry?
Oh
I
my
just
god.
like curry Murray.
That is so offensive.
So original, guys. So original.
So offensive.
I know, but I think at one point, you know, when you just like, I've had enough now. Like, it's so old and boring. And they'd be like, Renee Murray, do you like chicken curry? And I'm like, yeah, I do actually. And like, they wouldn't know what to respond with,
So
and they're
do
just
I.
like, oh, okay.
So do I.
So like, you know, it's boring. So why do you keep saying it?
Luckily, I never actually got that in school.
Oh.
I just lived a peaceful life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There'll be like people around me that would get like teased.
Right, Steph, you're
Here
the
and
popular
there.
one. I was the one that got bullied. Okay.
I wouldn't say it was by choice or anything. It wasn't like by choice. Like, I felt like because I was quite sporty and whatnot, that helped. But it weren't like I went into school like, this is my mindset. I want to be popular. It was just like, oh, I'm starting a new school. You know, I went sure as everybody kind of goes through when they move on to like new places. You're like, you don't know what to expect. You just go with the flow and whatnot. I knew a few people from my primary school that came like to my secondary school, so that helped. Like, a lot of people that were in my class.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people again that was in my class came from my primary school, so it was
Oh.
nice. Like,
So,
they were in my
nice.
class in primary
Yeah.
school. I was like, this is actually freaky. Like, you guys we can't get rid of each other. Like,
I think there was only 3 people who was in my class in primary that come into my secondary school class, and then there were a few people who were in other classes in my primary school that went into different classes. But again, we didn't no one really stayed with each other. We all just sort of made our own friends, and it just went from there. And then you'd be like, oh, hi, you know, but never actually stuck with each other, which was quite sad in a way.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
But no, I mean, to be fair, one of my friends, we actually reunited after quite a few years being apart, and she's now got 2 kids, and obviously I've got Naya. So yeah, it's quite nice actually coming back together again, and you know,
definitely.
making
It's
that
always
friendship.
nice when you like walk into like an old friend.
Yeah.
It is really nice, definitely.
But no, we've gone on from bars to then what nicknames of being called Edward Cullen and
I
Period.
blame the alcohol.
To having Coco ripping apart in the background, by the way, her bed. Yeah,
Look,
so
she's got fluff in her
yeah,
mouth
literally
still as well.
fluff in her mouth. Also Coco barking and giving everyone a heart attack in the background. So yeah, hopefully you've taken away some good points from this podcast this week, and yeah, we'll be back with more. And again, I think maybe if there's any bar recommendations you can recommend to us, please feel free to comment and share, and we'll be very happy to go and explore.
Definitely, and if you guys got any like topics as well that you want us to like discuss, that'll be good as well. Don't mind.
Yeah, just comment, share, like, let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next episode of
PourDecisions.